And how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys had a great night. We are having a little bit of a power problem on the base. Not good, not good. Power's a little, a little. Shade wants to call me out on using the word a little. All right, yeah, no, we're more than slightly out of power.
We're
Yeah,
at the point where I'm afraid the base would not be able to defend itself if not for the dry heave.
yeah. If it wasn't for the dry heave, I don't think we'd be safe right now.
I mean, my thing is basically just a flying tank, so we'd be good on that front, but still, it'd be able to help, but still not fully defend.
Yeah, So today is an exercise in how much power can we build on the base. Oh boy, we probably should have not built that reactor so out in the open, but yeah.
Don't care. When I get back, I'll park my ship right next to it and have my guns ready. It was a panic
valid.
It was a panic placement. We had the conveyor port. I put it down.
Fair enough.
I'm going for a neutral mining carriage. I hate to do it, but at this point we need it.
Yep.
And that should hopefully have a decent amount of gold on it.
Yeah, hopefully.
I've just loaded up my ship with a bunch of components so I can grind down and
Free for all.
At this point,
Yeah,
we got it.
The base is bad enough right now. We even turned off Bob.
We only have one assembler and 0 refineries running. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's yeah.
We fucked up.
So this is a good example of why Slim is concerned about our idea of putting energy shield mods on the next server.
I'm 40 kilometers out from the carriage.
All right.
I will try my best not to fire upon it if at all possible, but I will have weapons hot just in case.
Fair enough.
I will set my ship to dampen to it so I can grind, grab, and go.
Fair enough. I'm tempted to say we should try limping the base by constructing more batteries, but that's like putting a band-aid on a surgical wound.
Don't do batteries.
Yeah, we need.
They take
If we don't have the power level to recharge what we've got, building more doesn't matter.
Yeah, and we don't have the power cells to build more. I've got all the power cells from the base on my ship right now.
On the big one that you're building?
No, on my little one.
Why?
In my cargo in case I need to grind down and build up. Because my plan is to bring this mining carriage to planet.
Fair enough.
I mean, I hate to do it, I really do, because it's a neutral signal, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fair enough. I'm not thrilled with the idea.
If I can disable their gyros and thrusters, I can use my ship to just fly it down.
When Slim gets on, we send him on a mining trip for gold.
Gold and uranium are top priorities.
Fuck no, we don't need uranium. I took
a
look in. We've got
400,000.
427,000 uranium.
And I've got over 100,000 on my ship.
I don't know how long the sun's gonna hold out, but want to get these solars put together, and I'll start working on wind at night.
Oh, weapons hot then, cause this is a pirated mining carriage.
Fun.
I know fuel prices are high.
Weapons hot, boys. I don't feel bad.
I just realized I don't have a single Okay, I'm gonna keep one hydrogen tank on, so we'll be able to refill our jetpacks.
Yeah, do that. And I can refill from my ship, so I'm not worried about that.
Honestly, we should probably turn off the O2H2s. Each one of them's consuming 8,000 kilos of power.
Do it. Shut them down. We don't need them right now. We've got plenty of hydrogen. And we don't need oxygen.
I'm gonna put half of the batteries in recharge mode, so they won't lose charge. You know, so they'll stop. So they'll stop trying to half charge. Or at least a row of them, you know?
Shit!
Took it out.
No! I accidentally picked... Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. XX, red.
You jumped out of your ship, didn't you?
Yeah, and I do not care about my body location right now. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, I need my body. Where is my body?
High speed, low drag.
Body, 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 body. My fighter cockpit is damaged.
Oh, so it wasn't a you kicked yourself out, you got ejected, huh?
Fuck, I need metal grids. Kira, I need you to bring me up to metal grids.
Where are you at? If you can access your ship, crank up the, if you can access your ship's systems, crank up your antenna's range.
There, I just dropped a GPS.
I can bring you 77. Is that enough?
I just need one.
Okay. I'm going to be hot
And some
seat.
displays in bulletproof glass. I'm not even worried about the glass, I just need displays. And that. Come on, motherfucker!
Gotta grab the displays.
No, I'm saying come on, motherfucker, to the ship because I am going in with the grinder.
Alright. Holy shit, you are straight up. I don't have a ship that can get up there. Why are you in space?
I was going for the mining carriage.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy. I'm gonna be hand flying up there. And hoping
I'm
my
not as
jetpack
worried now. I'm taking out the carriage's weapons. And I just died from a collision. Not a big deal. It doesn't have any more ammo or weapons on it. I'm safe for now.
Oh, you're up there with Slim stuff. Are you able to grab some from Slim's?
No, too far away, wouldn't make it.
To your station?
Not without getting chased and potentially attacked.
Fair enough. I am aiming up.
I'm not as worried now because I can
That
can
doesn't
get the-
that doesn't stop it from deciding to suicide.
I'm taking out its propulsion now.
Fair enough.
Once it has no propulsion, it can't do jack shit. My food! I need food! Fuck! It's on the run, so I'm not even gonna bother chasing it right now. If it
Here's
comes
hoping
after
that-
me, I will
Here's
grab
hoping I
it.
make it.
I can dampen to it and use a thrust override on it.
Oh, what, on your ship?
Yeah.
What, you gonna try and maneuver to Slims or down to planet?
Both.
I mean, I'm 16K from the signal you set.
I have enough. Okay. I can make it to.
I'm 12K away from the signal you sent.
Okay.
I'm
I will
almost
just chill out here. My ship took
I
some
didn't
heavy
bring
damage.
bulletproof glass, but I did bring the display and the metal grids.
I'm not. As I said, I don't give a fuck about the bulletproof glass. I just need the displays and metal grids to get functional.
All right, I cannot see your signal.
It came back, motherfucker. Let's do this.
I cannot see your signal.
They probably damaged my antenna. Need to take out its fucking gyro.
All right, I see you now.
I'm gonna keep this distracted. You try to. Since you're up here, do you think you can help me with this?
I mean, I'm hydromanning, but sure, I'll try. Let me get your cockpit fixed first.
Get my cockpit fixed, get in, and get oxygen.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What?
Okay, I'm in.
I've got it set to where you.
I'm in. It's functional, even though it's functional.
Fuck
Yep.
it. Get it down to base. I need it repaired. Get it down to base. I don't care.
All right, here's hoping
I can handle
there's
this on my own.
here's hoping there's enough functional to get it down. Whoa! I just took a hit.
Okay, apparently I didn't get all its weaponry disabled.
What is going on with this thing? I am free spinning. My hands are off the controls and it is free spinning.
Shit. It might have taken out the gyros. If it crashes, it crashes. I've got it blueprinted. I do not care.
What is this motion, though?
Are the auxiliary gyros on? Tab, hotbar 2.
Yeah, 29 damaged gyros, it says.
That's not correct because I've only got 18 on there.
Yeah, you've got one okay, wait, no, you've got one damaged gyro. Something is happening.
Check overrides. The ship, if I can get to its fucking gyro, I can.
Yeah, you see it too, don't you?
No, I'm talking about the mining carriage. I'm not worried about my oxygen because once I get down to 25%, I can make it to the station. It's got oxygen on it.
I don't even have a group for your non-auxiliary gyros.
Hotbar 3.
Also, no. No. That's. Wait, what?
It should be hotbar 2 numbers either 1 or 2. They'll be called
Alright,
main
it just stopped
gyros.
having a seizure. Oh, I see what it was. There's a freaking piece of scrap stuck in a spot.
Alright.
There was a piece of scrap stuck in a spot, causing it to spasm. And it worked itself loose. That was weird.
Shit happened. It's fine. Sorry if I'm seeming a bit panicky right now. I'm trying to take out this stupid ass ship.
Wait, no, that's Slim. I am Steve, not us.
You did it too. Ha!
Yeah, it saved his Earth home, and our base is Earth base.
So you cannot say jack shit to me.
Whoa. Now it's doing it again.
There's probably more scrap stuck in it. Come on,
Like
motherfucker!
It's like I get up over 200 and it starts having problems.
Shit! Nope, I'm running. I have a bruiser aft. If I were to make it to the...
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Spinning, spinning, spinning.
If I were to go to the gateway station, would it be able to defend me against a bruiser?
It should be able to.
Okay.
Honestly, I should have probably taken this to Slim Station. He does have a Bob up there, I think.
Fuck it, I'm just coming back to planet. If I'm in gravity, the bruiser is purely ion, so if I'm in gravity, it can't function.
As well. Up until about 0.5 gravity, it'll still be able to somewhat function. I have just completely turned off the dampeners as I try to get into Atmo. I'm gonna have to try to throttle myself to like sub 200 the whole way back to base once I get down a little more.
I'm going to set it, if I'm going to do something like that shit again, I'm going to set it to target neutrals, because that's what fucked me up.
Yeah, it showed up as a neutral until it swapped, and by that point you were in its range.
I mean, I could have quickly... I've got it, a hotbar set. Actually, no, I don't, but I am going to set a hotbar up to quickly set all my weapons up to target neutrals or not.
Fair enough. Honestly, you can always set all your weapons in a secondary grouping to swap them.
That's what I planned on doing.
Alright, good.
Once I get that we're gonna have to repair that ship, because that ship is what I need to go grab power shit.
Check Discord, see if Slim sent you any messages. I got
No,
my
he has
hands
not.
wrangling a ship that kind of wants to tilt on me while I'm trying to fly it, so...
There are no messages from Slim.
Alright, I'll check mine, in a minute.
I just sent him a text saying, Slim, we need gold, I'm stealing the miner. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to come back to base, offload what I was able to salvage, and then I will be going back up.
Fair enough.
I mean, if first I will see if I've got enough resources at the base to repair at least a little bit of my ship. I'm not worried about the railguns, even though those are my heavy hitters. It took damage. So I don't really think that was much of a fair fight because, as I said, it was
your weapons weren't hot until halfway through the fight.
They were never hot because I never got a chance to swap them. They never targeted it.
Even your fixed?
Only my fixed were able to target it, and the missile launcher. Because I have.
Don't you dare do this to me now, ship. Don't you dare do that to me now. Start now. Oh, the lag at our base is still horrendous.
I have 0 lag right now, which is kind of a blessing. Bless you.
Right as I started descending, I hit a lag spike and the ship started tilting.
That ship, when it's actually not damaged, it's actually pretty nice to fly. It's very maneuverable.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's heavily damaged right now. Where are you at?
2 kilometers from the base.
Oh, I'm
in.
already at the base.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to fly when you're not worrying about flipping the ship.
Yeah.
I'm having to try to keep under 150 to avoid the ship flipping on me.
Negate all speed. Get to 0. I'm coming to you.
You want to
I
take
can
it
handle
over?
the ship better. I can
Alright.
take over. I know the ship's
All right,
feel.
I am at 0 speed. I am out of it.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's better if I take over because I'm the one who flies this ship most often, so I know how it handles.
Yeah. All of your thrusters are exposed. That feels so taboo. With how, after flying the dry heave and having most of mine armored.
I plan on changing that here when we're no longer. Well,
Yeah. All right.
honestly, if not for missing these front thrusters, I could go for another attack because, I mean, I've got all my fixed. I'm only missing 2 rail guns.
And a 150.
I've still got 150. Where?
It looked like one of your one of your nose guns was showing up as damaged.
I have a damaged 60, but
Yeah. You're
there, it's already repaired. Oh, I have 2 damaged actually.
get in Bob. I will turn it on Bob long enough for you.
No, fuck
Oh,
Bob.
right. No, that's railgun. That'll fix railguns. That's right.
Well, I can fix the rail guns because do they take superconductors?
Yes.
They take superconductors. Never mind. I cannot fix the 2 rail guns, but that's not a big deal.
All right. Well, get those. Stay safe. Like, if you need to fix it, fix it the rest of the way. Take it to Slim's station.
Yeah, because he'll have super. Wait, Slim will have superconductors up there.
Slim will have everything up there because he overstocked that ship, that builder ship,
I'm stealing
and
superconductors
he's got the miner up there.
How many superconductors does a large warfare reactor take?
100. You figured that out a few minutes ago.
Yeah. My brain is in panic mode. I'm sorry. But I will be taking. I'm gonna grab like 1,000 superconductors from his base.
Yeah. Also, large reactors produce 300, not 100.
I know.
You said 100.
I said mine produce 100.
Yeah. Small grid. Large grid
Yeah,
produce 300.
that's what I was talking about when I said 100.
You did not specify small grid.
Oh, I thought I did. My bad.
No. But take a sip. No, Ghost. Slim hasn't fucked anything up this time. We've been building so many ships and charging so many batteries we killed the base.
Almost completely.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do is have an auxiliary power system that is always set to off. Like the batteries are set to charge and all that. So if something like this is ever to happen again, we'll have...
To be fair,
backup.
the entire base is being being run off of 6 of the 6 batteries. So us charging 12 and 15 batteries at a time was fucking killing it.
There, I'm parked. I didn't even bother docking to my thing.
After we get them at least 3/4 charged, I'm building more batteries.
Yes. I'm just gonna get my thrusters and cockpit fully repaired, and then I will be... Oh shit, my conveyors took a lot of damage.
Yeah. You sure you don't want to pulse that bob?
We may have to, because this is going to take way too long to repair on its own. On my own. Wait, can you...
Ghost,
if I were to...
building additional batteries is is basically putting a band-aid on a surgical wound. And also at the moment we're out of gold on the base.
Kira, if I were to limp my ship up to the station, would you be able to bring the dry heave along just in case?
What, up to where Slim's build is?
Yes, because then we can grab a shit ton of superconductors, more than what I was originally planning to grab.
Fair enough.
Do you want to do that?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ghost. But I mean, are you wanting to just take? How about we want to take yours up there to fix it? Is the landing gear good on yours?
I've got 2 good landing gear and 4 spots I can mag plate to your ship. I have redundancy.
Yeah. Lock yourself onto the hood of my ship, and we'll take it on up.
Okay, because Kira, if you come look, I've got 4 carriage spots that have a group of 4 mag plates, because I also use this as a lifter.
I'm still saying get that thing on and get in the dry heave.
I'll just chill in my thing because my missile pod is still good. I can fire if needed.
Alright, well, get it done.
I will turn off my gyros and my
Yes.
dampeners. Even though your ship would easily be able to overpower mine.
Just because it should be able to overpower doesn't mean we want to play merry hell with it.
We're running on emergency power, so any
Literally,
drop
I took my ship out of charge mode and it dropped 2% immediately. Honestly, Ghost, I don't know why we weren't already. But we've got like 400,000 uranium, so there's no reason not to build reactors.
Yeah.
Where are you? Are you on the hood? I said the hood, not the head.
I'm on the head because I have a better vantage point from here.
For the guns. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
My guns have a better vantage point here because I have it set to where I can control any of these turrets at the click of a button.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my engines first.
Yeah, that might be helpful. Plus, another reason I'm staying in the cockpit is because...
Wait, did somebody paint my ship? Nope,
No, it
never
doesn't
mind.
look like-
Never mind.
Do you like the paint scheme I did for my ship?
Blue? Nice.
The blue and black.
Nice. Honestly, with
stripes
all the
down the
flames,
middle.
all I can see is the blue.
Fair. Just. Another reason I'm staying in my cockpit is because I need to.
Now it's irritating because that mining carriage is really close to our station.
Your ship will take it out.
Oh, I know it will. It's just irritating that it's there. It's like a how dare. I Ghost clipped me saying, "Why did you lock onto my head instead of my hood?"
Target neutral on off. Target neutral on. There. I now have it set to where I can just press 9 on hotbar 5 and it'll target neutrals. I'm going to jump in my. I'm going to jump in my missile pod just in case.
Shit, Ghost is saying you should watch the clip he just dropped in chat.
It cuts off, so I can't watch it. It cuts off before I start talking. I was going to do a large explosion, but right now is not the time for that shit.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree.
Right now we're kind of in panic mode.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a panic going on right now. Oh, Ghost, don't do that to us. Ghost is trolling.
Yeah, and I'm ignoring him. I still while we have that dry heap, I do still kind of want to go for that mining carriage, because that'll probably have a lot of gold on
The
it.
dry heap won't just disable it, it'll eliminate it.
There. Then I will handle that. Oh, it was you that. It was Kira that. Words in English, motherfucker.
Shouldn't we have seen the station by now? Feels like we should have seen my station. I can't really look at the front of my ship right now. It's it is the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Oh, come on, that's back on station.
I had to.
I know.
Oh no, we're still 11 kilometers away from the station.
I know, we're 11. I know. I'm saying we should be able to see it by now if we can. Now, note, I want you to note that mine are not targeted to neutral right now.
Mine are.
Yeah.
But for me,
You're-
the mining carriages.
You're few guns to my many.
Yeah, but thing is, that ship is so small and it has no more weapons on
Yeah,
it.
but we're coming into range of a military enforcer.
That's still 13 kilometers out. We'll get to the station before that. But that military enforcer isn't neutral.
It is for me.
Oh, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's because you have a tendency to get aggressive with things.
You may need to slow down in a minute, because this mining carriage is getting close. Actually, we're about it. Once we get to the station. we
Oh
should be
shit!
good.
Slim stuff coming in lag to me. Holy cow, Slim! That thing is a lag button.
It lagged me pretty hard as well.
Jesus! Holy, that is a lag button. That thing
Fuel
coming into
low.
play.
Go
Oh.
not time.
That thing is a lag button. You come close to it, and all those subgrids, man.
Yeah, I'm having connection problem.
That is a lag button, man.
Go ahead and get set to 0. I'm about to detach. I can maneuver in there much more easily than you can.
Provided the 1,000 subgrids doesn't cause you to lag out and crash.
Even then,
Are you
I'll be
are you
fine.
disconnected?
I am disconnected now.
Alright, yeah, you should just need to hang out close to his builder.
Hang on, I'm having thruster issues. Not because of the damage, but just a single thruster isn't damaged, but it's set to off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's a neat thing he built here, but it is entirely a boondoggle.
It is entirely too laggy, is what it is.
It is entirely a boondoggle, as neat as it is. Like, I appreciate that it's basically a shield for any ship that's in it. But didn't need to be that big. I'm not trying to dock. I am not trying to dock. I am gonna.
Do you know where his Bob is?
Yeah, it's near that build. It's in that builder ship, I think.
This purple one?
Yep.
So I will just dock straight to the purple one then.
Ghost,
Like,
you exist in a perpetual state of I want to destroy things. That's no surprise. I am checking his control panel for the nano for
I'm already in it. I will let Bob do its thing. I am going to go start stealing superconductors.
yeah, I was about to say I'm about to the superconductors that'll be up here will be in this thing.
Oh, then I will just come over here.
There are no superconductors in it.
Fuck. Oh no. That's a problem. That is a rather large problem.
Okay, so let's go check his miner then.
I'm already here. There's 19,000 in it.
Gold?
Superconductors.
Oh, so that's where all our superconductors are.
Yeah. And there's only 9.9 gold in the miner.
All right, I'm going to fly my ship near it so that we can just use the connector to load up.
I would recommend just use my ship because it's a lot smaller and can maneuver in better.
Yeah, but yours is also on, in for repairs.
It's already almost done. It's just doing armor now.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, I'll be able to take most of those superconductors down. If not
I'll be
all
able
of
to
them.
take all of them.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, we'll get them all.
Sorry, Slim. But we need them. Like, our base without the dry heap there is completely defenseless.
Actually, no, with half the batteries on charge.
Kira, get to the dry heap now. There's a Parallax Triton on a course with this station.
Trying to turn right now to be able to bring weapons to bear, but back in.
I cannot. My small ass ship will not be able to handle that ship by itself. At least. If there was like 3 or 4 of my small ass ships, they would decimate almost anything. Just a small swarm of them.
That Parallax Triton is tiny compared to me.
Oh.
And there is so much lag. I've got my hands off the controls and I cannot move.
It doesn't help Bob is going right now.
No, that doesn't help. I think the Triton is leaving us alone.
Okay, good. It just looked like it was coming directly
Wait, where are
towards
you?
the base. And if this base got damaged and these subgrids split, you think the lag is bad now?
Yeah.
I'm about to move my ship out of Bob's range and just say, fuck it. It's repaired enough for now.
I can't even see anything right now. It unloaded all those subgrids. All the subgrids are unloaded. I'm about to get a lag spike.
Just stay out of the subgrid area. We can use my small ship since it's almost done. Your big ship in the range of the subgrids is not a good idea.
God, he needs to move that thing away from Gateway Station, because it's good. That thing being nearby.
And I just randomly died.
lag.
Yeah.
You should
Actually, I
respawn
am
on his
going-
ship.
Kira, dock to this station and steal power off it for your
Can't
ship.
freaking see. Can't even see it right now. Literally cannot see Slim Station because I'm out of range of all those subgrids. So I can't even see it right now.
Where's my body? Where's my body? I had 217 superconductors on it. I am not losing them.
Yeah, no, I can't see anything.
I am lagging really.
Yep, I'm trying to only go 20, 30 because I just know I'm gonna lag out as soon as Slim Station comes into view. Like, I appreciate what he was trying to do with it, but Jesus Christ, that thing is just...
Too much.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's too much.
Slim, if you're watching, we may
Oh,
need
no,
you to
I've,
just-
I've been seeing them, Ghost. I've been seeing them.
Where is my fucking body?
I've been seeing them, Ghost. And they're starting to load back in. Wonderful. Here comes the lag.
Hang on, I am about to toggle Bob. If I can get to a fucking control panel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand completely. It's why when he started building it on planet, the first thing out of my mouth is the fuck. How you doing, Zamura? I have plenty of power. I don't know why you want me to steal from
Batteries.
Can we stop doing gunshots and explosion scares while I'm trying to maneuver next to the Lag Max 5000?
Control panel.
I swear if I freaking I swear if I wreck because somebody gunshotted or explosioned me, that person is getting a 15-minute timeout or a ban, depending on how pissed I am.
Understandably so. That's helping a little bit with lag, Bob. I just shut Bob off.
Yeah, it doesn't help with the 1,000 subgrids.
Slim may need to just despawn this thing. It's way too laggy.
Yeah, that is a single player world build, not a server build. Or a single player
my body's
server.
fucking gone.
Or there's a single player server build, which it's probably in Bob. The stuff is probably in the Bob ship.
Yes, thank you. I forgot Bob existed for a minute because I did die in Bob. Problem is getting to it.
Yep. Well, I mean, just reach for a connector.
I was nowhere near a connector.
Alright, I have pulled up close to Slim's,
Just
to the miner.
heck, even just 1,500 superconductors will be plenty for now. 'Cause that'll be
My connector is pointed towards Slim's miner, so you should be able to back and forth to it pretty quickly.
I'm still trying to get my ship back. I'm so laggy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I lost my grinder and welder. Oh well. I've got several more in a cargo at the base because redundancy, you know?
Yep.
I make, like, whenever we run out, I make 10 of each at a time. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Oh, good. I'm on the side with the connector. Honestly, if there's any adjustment to my ship I want to make, if there's any big adjustment to my ship I want to make, it's putting connectors on the side.
Yeah, that really does need to be done.
Oh. Well, on the positive side, we've got superconductors now, enough for several reactors. I've got 800 in the warship already.
I've got 400 in my ship. That's plenty. That's 12 reactors. Let's get back to base.
Yeah, if we need 12 reactors for everything,
We got bigger issues.
yeah.
We will need to pulse Bob back at base because it's way too laggy up here.
Yeah.
Or honestly, maybe instead of having getting rid of this,
if you get into your ship and just stay in your ship and don't try to fly around while Bob's operating, it won't be too bad.
Bob nearly crashed me here.
Yes, while you were flying around.
True. Still.
Try sitting still for a moment.
I'm repaired enough. There's just a couple of messed up cart conveyors.
Yeah,
We
but you
pulse
can get
Bob
the
back
you can
at-
get the railgun fixed up here. You won't get that on planet for a while.
The rail. I'm only missing one railgun right now, and I do not care. I don't
I
need
don't
4
know why.
railguns.
Yeah,
really
I don't know
need 4
why.
railguns.
I don't know why he took nearly 20,000 superconductors to space with him. I do not know why. We were primarily
honestly,
building on planet.
yeah, even if he just cut that thing in half and removed half of it, that would help tremendously with lag,
Yeah, even
wouldn't
just
it?
yeah, just I know he designed it as a fancy creative thing. Go park it out at Triton, away from everybody.
Heck, even just Mars would work.
No, because we want to go to Mars. That's where the
Do
Where-
one even better. Park it at a random asteroid and just put down a GPS.
Alright, Ghost wants me to look at the front of my ship for some reason. What did you do to the front of it?
I'm gonna get back down to planet and start building reactors.
What did you do to the front of my ship, Ghost?
Jesus.
What about the front of my ship, Ghost?
Jesus. The lag.
Yeah. Why do you think I have a tendency to pulse my engines?
Well, I accidentally pressed F and I'm struggling to get back in my cockpit.
That would be because of your speed, not the lag.
Well, no, I am rubber banding every which way.
Yep. And you will until that thing derez is out of your out of your line sight.
He's saying put a ring of railguns around your thrusters.
Yeah, I considered it when I built it and decided, nah, six prime artillery guns will just, will be enough. It's not that I don't like the idea, it's just excessive, and when I built the ship, we didn't have a lot of gold. Like when I built the ship, Slim had just gotten the first shipment of gold for us. Remember?
There, I am out of range of the satellite and lag is gone.
Honestly, I don't even mind him having it around. It just, why is it so close to Gateway Station?
And why is it so fucking big? It don't need to be that fucking big.
Well, he built it to be able to dock, dock and protect big ass ships like mine, and what Steve was planning on building before he pivoted to the destroyer.
Yeah, thing is, we're really only going to have one ship in it at a time.
He was able to fit
Why-
his build satellite and my ship in the same port, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I docked your ship there once.
Yeah, it's a terror getting in there, isn't it?
No, not really. Just
With
gotta
his
pull
ship
properly.
there next to it.
No, not really, no. I was able to get in without him having to open the thing.
Yeah, no, you don't need to. I know. There, like I said, it's the kind of thing that's a single player thing, friendly, or
Half as fucking big friendly.
honestly, no. It's designed for a single player non-server world or a single player server, not a multiplayer server with people from across the world.
Well, if it's gonna be a single player server, why not just make it a single player world? Like the fuck?
To offload the world processing off of your computer.
Fair, yeah. Fair. I am 23 kilometers out. I'm still pretty heavily damaged. I'm not missing any thrusters, it's just my conveyors were not built.
Fair enough. And that's weird because Bob normally builds conveyors first.
He didn't have the resources on there. He didn't have any
What?
interior plates,
Okay.
or at least none that I could find.
There are like 70,000 interior plates on our main base right now, yeah.
So yeah, there weren't enough interior plates to build my conveyors.
Currently, I am waiting for my landlord to message me that he is on the way to get rent.
So I will be pulsing Bob, okay?
Honestly, just run Bob straight out till it's finished. No bother, no.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like I will build the reactors first, and then I will run Bob.
Move Bob over to the main housing unit and build the reactors underneath it. And just attach a conveyor. That way Bob will build it.
Fuck.
Did you end up in a hot potato while you were moving in?
No. I don't know if I have enough thrusters with all the shit I have on my ship to safely lower me down.
Oh, fair enough. Forgot that parachute.
We may-
didn't you?
I did, but they're damaged. Oh, I've got enough thrust. I was just facing to nose down towards the planet.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I'm only missing 2 downward thrusters.
For as many times as I've had to land this thing on planet, you think I'd have added more down thrust, by now?
Put a camera on your fucking connector.
There is one on there. It's just was built by Joe instead of by me, so I can't access it.
Yeah, grind the fucker down.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have that much trouble docking unless the freaking
Fog,
lights are on,
lag.
throwing all the damn, all the damn, bullshit. With the lights currently off, I should be able to dock no problem. Why can you not get on the server, Ghost?
Yeah, I only have half of my frontward facing thrust right now.
Why are you not able to get on the server, Ghost?
I am almost back at station. I will be building a shit ton of reactors momentarily. I will build...
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a lag wagon moment, right as I'm
Hey,
trying.
you're already back at base! Almost back at base!
Yeah. Never underestimate the big ship's ability to haul ass.
Apparently! Because you're closer to base than I am.
Yeah, but it's gonna take me twice as long to land at the base.
Maybe not, because I've got to be careful, because I'm missing maneuvering thrust.
Fair.
Remind me, I need to add on a couple of parachutes, just to be safe.
Which slim bullshit build? That's like... That is a big distinction of,
I think a lot of the builds on the server are just bullshit builds, to be honest with you.
You're not wrong.
Ghost, I am stealing gold from your base, by the way.
Yeah, but your stuff's on planet. What, it just offends you so much that you won't get on right now?
Like, it offends him so much that even the game knows it offends him and won't let him on.
Ghost says, fuck no, I don't have much.
Well, yeah, we did just get like 12,000 superconductors.
Yeah, we don't really need any gold right now.
I mean, we will eventually, but right now we're good. I will be stealing Slim's miner, though. I can see your thrusters, Kira.
Yeah, you might.
I'm gonna wait for you.
You might have to turn on the lights for me to be able to see the dock.
Okay, then stop moving, because your movement is causing me a lot of lag.
I am stopped.
Okay. What is causing all this lag?
You're kidding.
What?
What is it, directly above you, Ghost?
I won't take any of your gold, but I am going to steal Slim's miner and get a shit ton and bring it back down.
I never
the
did
planet.
check to see if Slim had messaged me.
Gee,
No, he did not.
I can't descend because of how laggy I am.
And I'm not even moving. I'm concerned about taking out the weapon towers.
There, I'm finally no longer lagging as hard. I was just loading in. I'm still loading shit in.
Is that you and your ship, or just you by yourself?
You and my ship. Yes, English.
You by yourself?
No, I am in my ship. I tried to say you in my ship
Okay.
in response to your question.
were right underneath me as I was starting to come down.
I've got landing lights on mine, so I'm not all that concerned about the lights being on. You may want to add a couple to your ship, honestly.
To be fair, my ship was never intended to be the original intent for my ship was for it to go out and stay out, and that didn't happen.
Okay, I'll just guide you in because we do not need that lighting lag right now. Just come on down.
My concern right now is the 1500. How far off am I?
Start slowing down. Okay. Keep coming down and start coming forward. Okay, down, 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 down. Keep coming until I say stop.
If I do that,
Slow your descent.
if I do that, I keep picking up speed. I'm having to feather to try to avoid that.
I know, that's what I'm saying, just keep feathering until I say stop. Okay, you need to come backwards a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a shit ton. Okay, come left. Keep coming down a bit more. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Little more. Slowly though. Going. Okay, go right a little bit. Stop. Back. Keep going. Stop. Down slowly. Forward ever so slightly. Stop. Left a little bit. Little bit more. Stop. Down. Forward loop. There. Lock.
God, nighttime landing is such a pain.
Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, I can't blame you, Ghost. I can't blame you.
We've got over 2,000 thruster components and over 3,000 reactor components, but we're gonna need more reactor comps.
Reactor comps we have more than enough material for.
Still, gonna need more.
So many. Alright, the large cargoes are, the reactor components are offloaded out of the, off of my ship. Alright, it's
can you
night.
offload them from mine and start pulsing? Offload mine and start pulsing the
Bob.
start pulsing Bob.
It should pull from yours.
Mine's not connected to a connector. It's just sitting on the ground for now.
Oh shit. Well, they're 1,500 almost on station from mine. I don't think anything on your ship will overload that. So just flick the switch on Bob. Yeah, I did not expect the ramp and overbuilding either. Bob is on. Bob is hot. I am going to check the base batteries and see what they're like right now. The ones that are charging are halfway. The others are still dead.
There's another setup.
No uranium in it yet. Come on, pull uranium.
If we have to manually insert uranium, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but the other one pulled it automatically unless you had put 3,000 in it.
I did.
Okay, then what is even the point of it being conveyored up if it's not pulling it on its own?
Fair enough.
Wait, is there even a conveyor on the bottom?
Yeah.
Are you making sure to line it up?
Yes.
Why is it
It
not?
might be because of where it is with these, because it is conveyed to one of these.
Oh, and these are off, actually.
So just manually load.
Yeah, the O2H2s are off, so... Did you put some in the already? No, you didn't. All right.
I just put 5,000 in that one.
Yeah, once the ones that are charged, they're on charge only, are fully charged, the ones on auto will start kicking in. I want to get at least half of them fully charged though before we start before we swap them to auto to power things again.
Understandable.
In the meanwhile, I'm going to start the process of beginning to expand our wind box into a wind cube. Where is it? Yeah, no, the ramp and overbuilding threw me off too. Don't feel bad, Ghost. I like how much we've got built because it gives us a lot of options for materials, but it went way faster than I intended. I expected this level of build-up to take us 2 or 3 weeks, not 3 days.
I think we can start turning on more assemblers and refineries now. What? I'm not gonna turn all of them on, but I'm gonna turn on more than just the one.
More than just the master, yeah.
Because we've got 3 large warfare reactors. We're out of reactor components, though.
Reactor components aren't a problem as long as we've got silver. We'll get more.
Yeah, but none of the conveyors are working right now.
They should be. Oh, Bob's on.
Turn Bob off.
Bob
Fuck
pulls
Bob.
like 8K.
Fuck Bob. I went ahead and turned on 5 additional assemblers, and I'm gonna turn on 5 refinery.
I'm gonna start laying in the bones for us to massively increase our wind output. Seven. Four. Five.
What are we missing for reactor components?
6. 7. We should not be missing anything. Unless we've somehow run out of silver too.
Probably have.
It's probably just not able to pull it right now.
Well, I also did stop production of them, so...
Yeah, that'll do it. Ghost is screaming at me to start building hydro engines and stop bothering with anything else.
Ghost, fuck off. It's a good idea, but conveyors are a bitch right now.
Yeah, until we get steady power again, conveyors are a little iffy. That's why I'm setting up to repeatedly build the things that don't need light or conveyors to produce power.
I am having really major lag right now.
Really?
Like, bad enough that I'm probably going to get kicked.
Turn off the engines on your ship if they're not already.
I'm not near my ship. I can't get near it with how bad my lag is. Yep. Told you.
Yep. Alright, I'll get over to your ship and kill the engines, or kill it all to kill the power on it altogether.
Oh, it's not just the server, it was my entire game that's lagging.
Your system might be getting hot again.
Actually, it is kind of warm in this house. I'm gonna go change that real quick.
Alright, your ship is off, so it's not pulling power right now. Sorry, not generating lag right now. Alright. We'll get... We're cold starting the the base, weirdly enough, with nuclear reactors. Alright. You okay, Shade? Ooh. I lost her completely. Yeah, the lifter is fully dead too right now. We couldn't even launch that one if we wanted to. Alright, chat. I apologize for how janky today has been so far. We're an hour and a half into the stream and we've not really accomplished anything other than running around with our heads cut off. And the power. But, hopefully, after this, we'll be most of the way ready to, where? I lost my location. Hopefully after this, we'll be able to, get the base back up and running properly. Between 3 new reactors, a bank of solar panels I'm still working on, and additional wind turbines in the wind farm, we should be good. But I want to see those batteries mostly full before I turn everything back on. I really don't want to. Honestly, I know they're at times 16 batteries, but honestly, I feel like we should have like 20 of them on the base with how many other things we have to charge.
Sorry about that. I found out why I was I'm back.
Welcome back.
I found out what was causing it to be so damn hot.
The weather,
Nope. Worse.
brother.
Nope. Brother's at work.
Grandma grabbed the handles.
Nope. The AC condenser, the part on the outside of the house.
He's busted.
I just needed to replace the capacitor, which is already done.
All right.
And while I was doing so, I made me some chicken nuggies. That AC condenser is going to need to be replaced here sooner rather than later. So that's the third time in the past year.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, they're not just any chicken nuggets, they're dino nuggies. Best type of nuggies there are. Well, I mean, I guess homemade chicken nuggets would be pretty good too, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But store-bought dino nuggies are the best. What the fuck is this burrito? Look at the picture I'm sending you now. Also,
Sorry, I'm trying to get the that reactor you were working on online.
Are they finally building the components?
We only have one assembler online.
I turned on 5. 5 more other than the master.
We normally run like 30. Everything's
Fair.
slow right now. Yeah, that is weird shape.
It's a Frito as well.
In your nuggets.
Oh. No, I grabbed me a bag of Frito chips.
Oh.
There you go, lag's gone now. Okay, I am going to do something. It'll cause a little bit more lag, but
Come on, give me reactor components.
oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, fuck, shitty fuck, shitty fuck, shitty fuck.
That was not 117 reactor components. Game.
Yeah, my game's been doing that too. It says all components withdrawn when it's not.
Alright. Prime the reactor. Because apparently it really doesn't want to pull its own uranium for some... Oh, no. Because the conveyors are half dead. Completely.
Oh, by the way, I'm turning off this rotating dinner time sign. I'm turning off the rotor because I've noticed when it's rotating with the lights on, there's more lag.
Yeah, it's an active rotor.
Well, not even that, but the lights are constantly recalculating and re-updating.
Yeah. And you know the one that you stuck that little reactor on?
Yeah.
It's been pulling 2,000 watts.
Jesus.
Yeah, turn that rotor off altogether.
That's what I did. I'm actually going to turn on one more light. There. Slim can kiss my ass about that.
All right, reactor's putting in the work.
I turned on 2 of those spotlights just so we have some form of lighting. since it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But 2,000 watts compared to the 4,000 that were being drawn by those two rotors ain't nothing.
Alright, so even the batteries that are not in recharge mode are slowly starting to charge instead of working at deficit. And the
Good.
ones that were in recharge only mode are fully charged.
Take them off of recharge only.
No, they'll just redistribute. I want the other ones at least 50% before I take them off recharge.
Fair.
So,
Oh,
Nah.
hey, Bob even rebuilt my last missing rail gun.
all right, now that the reactors are up and running, I can start working on finishing this solar array for when daytime's around.
I need to. I'm going to pulse Bob real quick. It's only got. Let me check my projector. It's only got a couple of. Once I get my thing finished building, the projector lag will go away. So I am going to turn Bob back on.
Is it in buildable only right now?
Yes.
All right. Turn off the projector on the lifter too.
Oh, it was not set to buildable only.
Well, that's a good thing I said something. Yeah, the only reason I'm confident in us being able to build a ton of these is for some reason we've had like 20,000 solar cells in storage.
Yeah. There, projector. Here, I'm going to check the base for any other projector. Then, if there are any, I'm turning them all off.
The one on the dry heave might be on. I don't know why it would be right now, but it might be.
It is on.
Hmm. Oh yeah, the last time it got damaged, it got turned on, I suppose.
I am going to turn that off for now. That'll help with lag and power.
Yep. But yeah, I apologize everybody for the kind of jank stream today. We just
We
had a
had-
real power panic and we were just like, nope, 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 gotta get it fixed, gotta get it going.
Yeah, because our base would not have survived if we didn't get it
Yeah,
going.
we were at the point I wasn't confident in our cryo's ability to continue operating. I think my fucking roommate turned on the heat in the house again. It's 81 degrees outside and I think he's got the heat on. I swear if I wouldn't get attacked by his cat, I'd probably try covering his face with a pillow.
Same though.
I'd be worried about getting rabies from that cat, honestly.
You get the roommate, I get the cat.
It is a calico.
Cats naturally love me for some reason. Like, even stray cats who are usually feral in my neighborhood always come up to me just loving on me.
Yeah, so Alan rescued this cat from getting kicked by a pack of kids when he was younger.
So, do you
And
know
then
where that pack
proceeded
of
to
kids
do
is now?
absolutely zero to train the cat. To teach it behaviors. It is a trailer park cat through and through.
Do you know where those children are now?
I mean, I honestly don't even know how old this cat is. He's had this thing since he was like in his mid-20s. He's
How old
a
is he
year
now?
off from me. It's probably gonna die soon. With the way he feeds it. I just really wish he'd stop putting cans of open wet cat food in the fridge uncovered.
Yeah, that is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, and it's worse because his bedroom is right by the air intake for the AC. And he opens up that cat can and leaves it sitting in his room while the cat eats out of it. And it
So
just
basically
sucked right into
something-
the air system, and the whole house smells like cat food for hours on end while I'm trying to sleep.
What I'm hearing is there's something fishy going on.
And not in, yeah, unfortunately. And not in the kind of way that can be solved by just telling him to go take a bath.
There, my ship is fully repaired and Bob is turned off.
Alright. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to. Once I can confirm our base is decently powered, I am going to continue to expand that the wind farm.
And
That passive power is just too nice, and it'll let us minimize how many reactors we have to run at any given time, which is a godsend.
yeah. The reactors can be a backup, but
Yeah.
I'm
But the
gonna
less
go
of
ahead
them we
and
have to
start.
run, the better.
I'm gonna turn on a couple more hydros.
Honestly, leave the hydrogens off for now.
Alright,
Unless you're going to
Yeah,
build
go-
hydrogen engines, leave them off.
fair. I'm going to go ahead and attach my ship to it. Do you like the little landing pad I made for my ship?
Yeah, it's similar to what I was going to try to build for mine. But everything every time I turned around, what I was working on disappeared. So I just kind of gave up on it.
There. Oh, it's so nice to be able to actually maneuver.
That sounded wet.
I feel better though.
Good.
Oh, by the way, update about my neck.
Still
I'm
hurts.
probably going to a doctor today.
Oh boy. You were just stacking
Like,
on
no,
those bills.
No. Oh, fun fact, my hospital bill for my burns is completely paid off.
I mean, that was a pretty serious incident, so hopefully the your insurance covered it.
I didn't have insurance.
Health, Medicare, or
Nope. I had no form of insurance whatsoever.
fun.
But
I'd
I
ask
had a
who paid
shit
it.
ton of Bitcoin.
Fair enough.
It sucks that I had to use it, but
Yeah.
I had like $80,000 in Bitcoin. I have like 2 more Bitcoin remaining.
So about $4,000.
What is Bitcoin looking like right now? Because depending on how it's doing, I may go ahead and just sell it, because Bitcoin ain't been doing well, honestly.
Honestly, at this point, if we build them, we are going to intentionally build them out in the open and as ugly as we can.
Yeah, I've got about... no, not 25 to point. Yeah, I've got about $279,000 in Bitcoin right now.
So BTC is doing pretty good right now.
It's at 97,000 currently.
Nice. I'm a little surprised Slim hasn't come around yet. Because it is almost 10 o'clock. My time. He's normally on by now. I swear, watch him get on right as we're done getting everything online.
I would be more than a little pissed off.
I mean, to be fair, he'd have been doing the same thing we were if he was trying to help get the base online. It's not like him being here would have miraculously caused it to be online.
It would have helped to have him though, because he could have brought us down the superconductors.
And gone and gotten us more gold.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost to 50% on the secondary set of batteries. Everything can come online, other than Bob.
Well, we don't need Bob anymore.
I'm saying, all those assemblers, they can be turned back on, all the refineries. Well, actually, leave the refineries off until we get a shipment of something in. With no ore intake, having them on is pointless. The assemblers are more, are worth having on, though.
You forget, I just brought back like 10,000 nickel, 15,000 iron, a bunch of silicon.
Turn them on for a little while then.
I'm only gonna turn on about half of them.
The problem is he's got them queued up for a type of ore. So just turn them all on. And turn them back off in like 15 minutes.
I am just gonna shoot you a text of the ones that have ore in them currently.
Alright. Alright, I gotta figure out where to put the hydrogen engines then.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be turning on 3 refineries for now.
I would not be surprised if there are other people there choosing not to get on the base because that station is up there.
I've been iffy about getting on because of all the shit that's up there.
Like, I know my gateway station is not exactly well built, but at least it's one grid.
And it's, yeah, because of the merge block.
Yeah.
It's not a laggy fuckery mess. I've only got three refineries turned on for now. That's barely any. One refiner. Yeah. Yeah, that's only just over 5 megawatts of power, and one of these large warfare reactors is outputting 300 megawatts.
Damn.
So like, and we've got 4 of them set up right now.
Yep, and we're still struggling to fill batteries.
Then control panel.
But they'll be filled soon enough. So, we're good there. We've gotten too comfortable with just leaving everything running.
I happy while you sleep.
I just turned off half of our assemblers.
I mean, as long as the master wasn't in that half, we're good.
It was not. There's some other things I can turn off that'll help with power.
We should be good on power for now. We're filling those times 16s, remember? That's the whole reason we were suffering.
And my ship is charging as well because it's charging 2 times 16s. They're at 42%. Oh, what about your ship? Is it set to recharge only?
It is on charge only, yeah.
Okay.
And it's got 4 reactors of its own on it.
Would recommend on the Here Comes the Sun,
Yeah.
Remember Hal from 2001?
but maybe,
They didn't keep him properly.
I don't know,
charged.
2 small reactors.
I mean, it's got hydrogen engines.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. One of you guys put those on there.
Just some form of power generation in
Yeah.
case it needs it.
Yeah. It's in charge mode right now.
They're all fully charged.
Good.
Or at least
Just
I
leave
think
it
they
there
are.
for now. I'll...
Yeah, they're all fully charged, and mine are at about 40%-ish. 50% per battery, so I've got one fully charged 16X.
There's no steel plate in that. Why is that showing?
The lobster is fine. It's not got connected to anything right now. Oh, Wanwood's probably messing with the power.
Hmm.
Oh no, all the batteries on the lifter are fully charged.
Finally, yeah. No, I put them in recharge as soon as I realized the base was dead. So when it started charging, they'd charge too.
These small oxygen tanks look honestly nice. I like them.
Yeah, I like the small hydrogen, the lab hydrogens too. Yeah, they are pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah. I am definitely going to be incorporating them into my build. Speaking of my build,
Yeah, let's not work on that for now.
yeah, what I was gonna do is grind down all the skeletons of
Nah,
the
it's there.
thrusters that.
It's there. Leave it. Just don't
Alright.
add to it right now.
'Cause I don't want to grind down this.
Let's not add to the problem before the problem's 100% solved.
Yeah, I don't want to add to the Sirocco. Not add, but remove from the Sirocco because everything will get turned into scrap.
I am going to make Slim scream at me when he sees the engine build.
He can suck it. Although, honestly, if I wanted to, I could finish the Kamina thrusters because they don't use superconductors. It's the two Siroccos that use
Too bad we don't have
superconductors.
times 16 hydrogen thrusters.
Yeah. Also, remind me I want to talk to Slim about adding a mod.
If it's anything that modifies the way a lot of things work instead of just adding a single block, it's probably a no-go.
Oh, no. All it does is add colors to your HUD.
That's already on here.
No, it's not.
It's on for the icons already.
Yeah, that's a separate mod, colorful icons.
Yeah,
like the color
Sarah, come look at how many engines I'm planning on putting on this thing.
Don't have to, I'm watching your stream.
Yeah, that's a lot of engines. All those are keys that I'm poking up, so I'll be able to build on them.
Where are you? No.
Oh, hey, you can turn on the O2H2s again.
We don't need them right now.
Well, we will once I kick this array on.
Yeah, but right now we don't, so if we don't need them,
True.
don't turn them on, you know?
True.
Like, it's just unnecessary power draw.
Honestly, this would be a good example of what we could use a power switch for. You know what? There's no reason not to set up a button console to turn off groups of stuff on the base.
Speaking of button consoles, the reason there's a button console right in front of my landing pad is originally I had planned to add some little mag plates that rotated up and grabbed my ship.
But lag.
Oh, no, they weren't laggy. They just straight up did not work. When they tried to connect, they flipped
Yeah, I know.
out and
They made it
flamed.
look really pretty on the freaking trailer for field work, but that shit don't work. Not on multiplayer servers at least.
No, like I ended up there was like a 7 by like 5 grid of squares that was completely damaged. just from playing. Even took out this little light post.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to turn on Bob and bring it over here in order to build this. There's no way I'm by hand building this many hydrogen engines.
Nope, no, we can't. Well, I mean, we can, but we'd have to make the build area smaller.
Oh, because it would start building your stuff.
Most likely, yeah. Well, no, not unless we were to put it at the very edge.
With where Bob
I
is,
can-
I should be able to get it over here without issues on yours. As long as you move the area while Bob's still off, it won't start building.
Yeah, and as I said, the okay. Tell me when it's over, you okay?
Give me a moment to actually look up, and I'll be able to do that.
But no, as I was saying a little bit ago.
All right, ready.
Hang on.
Yeah, no, where I am is far enough away as long as you... Oh, wrong way. Other way. The area just disappeared completely.
Here, wait a minute. I can just look on stream.
Yeah, you turned off the area.
No, I did not.
Or
Oh, wait, no, I did vertical offset. Whoop. Here, let me just do this. Okay, go back to the hydrogen area.
Yeah, Slim, we logged on to no power on the base. Everything was barely keeping itself running. More.
That's as far as it'll go for the forward offset.
Now try the horizontal. Other way. Damn. So close.
Damn. I mean, we can always move Bob to be right where that area is.
Yep, we've just had it here for a while because we were, it was in the build area. So let me
Wanna
tear
do
down
that?
Bob.
Just completely move Bob. Honestly, since we're so established, we may want to talk to Slim about adding on a
He's
second
in
and
chat
third
right
Bob.
now.
Oh, Slim, what's your thing? You think we can
Yeah,
do
no,
that?
he's still not cool with it, I don't think. There are no junctions here that don't have something on it.
Oh no, Slim, that was a completely different problem because I just turned the base off and back on and it fixed it. This was all batteries were dead.
Yeah, the batteries were all at 0.
Yeah. When that happened to me, the batteries were at
Yeah.
like, I think 80 or 90%.
Yeah, and here the worst part was the hydrogen tanks were having a seizure over it. It was actually causing more lag than just Bob running full tilt.
Yeah. But no. Slim, a lot of us are agreeing that that station you built up there with all the hinges and whatnot, it's way too laggy. Like, that's not
Yeah,
something that that's not something that needs to be in a multiplayer world, Slim. It's way too much lag.
It is. Yeah. It can't. We were flying up to it to get superconductors off of it because for some reason you've got nearly 20,000 superconductors on your miner. No idea why. And the station came into view, and I almost disconnected, and she did disconnect.
Yeah, but sorry, Slim, but that it either needs to be cut in half or just completely removed.
Or moved grossly away from where anyone's actually playing.
Yeah, just something because it's way too much lag.
Where are we, Sarah?
Where'd you move Bob to?
By the, Oh, crap. I laid Bob on
Here,
its side.
Why not move Bob?
I laid
to
Bob on its side, so horizontal is actually doing up and down.
Here, why not move Bob to this cargo right here? So we can just have all the offsets set at 0.
Which cargo?
Right here. I'm over here, Kira. Over by the big block of engines.
Yeah, but then I'd just have to move it again for our building. I am gonna have to move it again for our building because the center of the base is full of everything but build zones. But yeah, no, give me a sec. I built Bob on his side, so
Yeah, just move it over here for now so we don't have to worry about any of the offsets. Okay. Go do horizontal. Okay, other way. Little more. You're good. Yeah, just keep it there because my thrusters are not within range of Bob.
alright. And Bob is on.
Though I really am kind of tempted to finish at least the the Camina thrusters because this wireframe will cause a bit more lag. Plus we've already got all the components, we don't need to build anymore.
Yeah.
It's only because they don't use superconductors. They only use thruster comps and fusion coils.
Alright, we are at 3/4 on base. I'm putting him back on auto.
And my batteries are fully charged, but I'm keeping them on charge. Yeah. Could have been worse.
Yeah, we were pretty close to
losing
total
everything.
base failure.
Because one drone decides to come attack and your dry heave ain't here, this whole base is gone.
Yep.
Because we didn't have the power to run any of the guns.
Yeah, we didn't have the power to fire the 15 or even the small ones.
Yeah, we were fucked. Yeah, now that you've, well, I mean, I don't need to build the thrusters in order to
frame out the ship.
Yeah. Want to help me with that, Kira?
I'm going to monitor this for a little bit, although
Okay.
honestly, it's probably also a good time to end the stream. Been over
End
2
stream,
hours.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just chill on here until your landlord gets here.
Alright, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Catch you later. Peace.
Sorry it wasn't as... Well, actually, no, this stream was
Yeah, that was
pretty...
actually pretty entertaining, yeah.